There, Stampers and Crafters. My name is Tami White from stampwithtami.com. And welcome to my online class. We're going to be having so much fun today. We're going to be playing with Halloween crafts today, doing some make your own fun fold cards and tombstone boxes. And I'm going to show you how to customize the tombstone box so that you can put custom dividers in there, so that you can put little treats and different things inside. Super, super cute. I've got a lot of techniques to share with you, including doing a little bit of scary scary background on there. And while you guys are jumping on board, it is Saturday on September 18th, 2021. And I'm filming this live, but you may be watching the replay. Either way, you have a chance to win our giveaway today. And I say our giveaway today because it's more than just mine today. This is my Stamp It Demonstrator group's blog hop. And that means that in addition to the projects I'm about to share with you, the how-to projects, my team, my Stamp It Demonstrator group, has been working on their Halloween and fall themed projects. And there is an entire blog hop on my blog. And all you need to do is go ahead and click over on the link in this video's description, and you can enter to win our giveaway there by leaving a comment on the post with the hashtag #StampItContest, and I'm giving away a card kit, like a full card kit. So great for beginners, but great for everybody. Also makes great gifts, and you have until October 23rd to enter. All you need to do is leave those comments, and you can enter multiple times by simply leaving comments on each of the blogs in the hop. So that's pretty cool. Always excited about that because it means, you got bonus projects. So I'm going to jump right in, and great to see you guys. I'm glad that you guys are all up on Saturday morning, and I know in some parts of the world it's Saturday afternoon already, or maybe it's Saturday night. Maybe for those of you that from Australia. And you're going to want to stay tuned to the end of this video because I have lots of different ideas to share with you. I also have links to this this class that I did last week, another fun Halloween treat set with another fun card. But at the end of this video, even more ideas to share, so don't bounce off right away, right? So much fun. I'm going to get started with the Fun Fold card, and this is a super easy Fun Fold. So if you are new to crafting or new to making Fun Folds, whoop, come back to me, camera. This one is a super easy one for you to do. This the Simply scoreboard is definitely messing with my camera, but thanks for understanding technology. Up until about 15 minutes ago, the mic wasn't working, so I'm very happy that that got fixed before I went live, or I would have to learn sign language very quickly. So I've got this is 9 3/4 by 4 1/4 piece of basic gray cardstock, but you don't need to write all that down because in addition to the class, I have a free PDF here for you. And you will find this free PDF on the project resource page. Because every class that I have, I also have on my blog a full resource page with photos, more ideas, a free PDF, lots of fun there for you. And today, even more bonuses because there's the blog hop and the blog hop giveaway. So click on the link in the video's description or go to stampwithtami.com and you can get the free PDF, enter the giveaway. So my point there was that you don't need to write all the dimensions down here, or you don't have to screenshot really fast because I have it all for you there. So I'm going to score this at 3 1/4 and 6 1/2. And that's going to give me my camera's not. My camera's being a little wonky right now, so you don't need to see me, right? So that's going to give us our Fun Fold. That's how easy it is, right? I told you it was easy. Oh, let's see if I can fix that camera one. Just give me 1 second. I'll give it a second, and then you just don't need to see me, right? Oh, it's back. Okay. I like to see you. No, I'm kidding. I'm not kidding. I would like to see you. Someday that technology is going to be available, but I think the camera is fixed. Yes, no, no. Let's see. Oh, no, it's not. All right, whatever. Whatever, we'll come back to that. No big deal. So now that we've got our score lines in here, we're going to do some embossing. And I'm going to use a 3D folder here. It's called Brick and Mortar. This is from Stampin' Up, and this, along with everything else that I'm using today, are all available in my online store. And if you're on YouTube, there's links right in the video's description to all the products that I'm using today. And if you can also get those links directly to my online store from the resource page. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put this into the 3D folder as far in as I can get it. You can see it's not going to cover the entire card. We're going to need to do it twice, and that's fine. And if you're working with the Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine here, you're going to want the platform, which is number 1. They make it really easy here, right? Because everything's numbered. And then you're going to want this is the folder. It's special for the 3D folders, and that's the number 4 plate. So I'm going to go ahead and crank that through. Oh, Pat, you always have such nice things to say. She always makes my day. Thanks for popping in. All right, so I guess I'm just going to make sure I do these both the same, right? So we went this way. All right, so now, just because I want to make sure that these are, there we go. Just, that's what I wanted to do. I want to make sure that I don't flip the folder over and do them the wrong, like one's a deboss and one's an emboss. And I did it upside down, so I got the deboss side, but it doesn't matter because if I want the emboss side, I could just fold it the opposite way. I'm going to bring this piece of paper in. Here you go, so you can see it. So it just slightly overlaps. It's probably not going to match up exactly, and it's totally okay. It really doesn't have to do that. It doesn't have to completely match up or anything, just as long as you give it a little bit of an overlap when you go back through. And did you know that your die cut machine is an ambi turner? True story. You can go left and you can go right. Yeah, that's the ambi turner is from Zoolander. That's a remark from Zoolander. Those of you who are Zoolander fans, I love that movie. That always makes me laugh when he's on the runway. I'm not an ambi turner. I can't turn left. So once we do that, we have got our embossed background here. I'm going to zoom you in just a hair. Whoops, this way. There we go. And I went ahead and did our card base layer as well. So they're both embossed with that brick and mortar folder. And then we are going to do some stamping and I'm going to show you how to get a little sponging on there to make it look like it was aged and old. So for this project, I'm using the Frightfully Cute bundle from Stampin' Up. It's frightfully cute, right? It is. So I've got the stamp set here, and I've got the coordinating dies that go with the stamp set. And I used this last week on the other Halloween video that I did on this one. I did use it for the words because I love the words in the set. They make me laugh. I love anything that makes me smile, you know, and that gives a smile to somebody else. And so I'm back. Yay. I don't know. That camera might go out again. So, but it is what it is, right? Technology. So I took the spider web and I cut a couple of those, and then I cut this label out. And a couple of things I'm going to note here. Before I cut the spider web out, I took this is an adhesive sheet. These are adhesive sheets, actually, and they're sticky. So I went ahead and just put some of that on the back of the black cardstock. And when I did that, it made the cardstock sticky like a sticker. So when I cut the die cut out of it, it made these two spiderweb stickers. Now the label, this one's really fun. I have not used these before. This is my first time. Well, actually, I think I did use it maybe once before. But these are linen specialty paper. Super fun. So this is also available in my online store. I'm not quite sure how much of this you can catch on the video, how much the camera's going to pick up, but it's like cloth. It's cool. It's really cool. One thing about the linen though is that it's actually it's sticky, so it's got a sticky back to it. But when you peel off the linen, if you use it separately from its backing, it's a little bit opaque. You can see through it. I don't know if I'm going to get it off here. So if you peel it off, you can either use it with the backing on it, or you're going to want to put it on some white cardstock before you cut this out so that you got the white backing on it. Okay, so a little bit about what I have done so far. Let's go into the stamping. I'm going to have a little less tricking, a little more treating. Now let's go with, I'll use that one on the box, and we'll go with your So Sweet, It's Scary. Oh my gosh, I just love that. You know what? I have so much fun with the Halloween stuff. My kids are older now, so they don't really celebrate Halloween anymore, but I still love these. And I still give them away. I mean, if you're, you know, my friends that have birthdays are getting Halloween cards for them. And I just, you know, I sent something off to my son the other day, and at school, he's at college, and I sent him a little Halloween packet with it. He's probably getting it right now. Oh, I put that away and I'm not done with it yet. Okay, so now I'll show you how I got this aged background. And yeah, okay, so I just folded this originally. I had done the deboss side when I did it. And you can actually see here, see how that didn't line up perfectly in the middle, but it doesn't matter because we're going to cover it. So it's all good. All right, so let's go ahead and take some scrap paper. And I've got a sponge dauber. Put that, and we're all going to be lefties today. And so I'm going to take, and you can do it as dark or as light as you want it. And I kind of just went around almost like a vignette look here, around the edges, and much lighter in the center. If I even did the center, I'm going to put some white around the center here. But the black, I mean, it definitely makes it look like it's tarred or old and aging and creepy and all the fun. It makes the bricks pop. All the fun things that come along with Halloween. Like soot almost from the chimney. I'm going to do a little bit more there. And then a little, so this is actually going to be our front. So when it goes on the card, it goes like that. So a little bit on our front. And we're going to have other stuff around it. So it's going to kind of cover some of these like that. You're not going to see so much, although as I'm sponging, it makes everything pop out, right? It pops out at you. And of course, the line there where the embossing folder was pops out at you too. All right, so I'm going to do the same thing on the back of our card base. We're going to just make those bricks pop, make this look old and scary, like a scary, we're going to be like a scary cemetery, I guess, today. Super fun for the kids. This is a great project to make for the grands or for the kids at school. The Tombstone boxes are super fun to play with. I actually had made them for my VIP club projects, and so I'm going to share some of those with you at the end of this video. They're really cool. All right, so it looks old, right? It looks old, it looks sooty, it looks kind of what I'm going for, look I'm going for there. And then it is time for some assembly. So I've got our assembly pieces here. I'm just going to lay them all out for you so you guys can see all the different, I've got the 2 spider webs, I've got our label, those were all cut from the Frightfully Cute die set. I've got the linen, which I attached to some white cardstock, and a basic black piece that I'm going to use for a layer on the card. So the first thing I'm going to do is take our fun fold portion and some seal adhesive. And I'm just going to go ahead and attach that to this black frame. And then that's going to attach right to the card. Oh, Cindy, if you're going to make some coffin crafts, you're going to love what I do with the tombstone. It's definitely going to go well with your coffin crafts. You know, coffin like a coffin that you put in the cemetery she's talking about, because it's Halloween time, you know. But these techniques don't need to be done for Halloween. Like, you can do this any time of the year with different stamps or different, you know, like you could do this brick in Valentine's Day and just change out your colors to pink or red or even magenta or something, and use a sweet stamp set here instead of scary, and do hearts instead of spider webs. Okay, so for the spider web, I did something kind of fun here. It's hard to, I mean, it's something that you probably don't pick up on when you see it the first time, but see how my spider web lines up here, but boom, boom, right? So here's what I did, how I did that right there. So this is already sticky because I used an adhesive sheet. I'm going to stick that on the front like this. And then I'm going to take some paper snips, or scissors, whatever's handy. Carefully cut right up to that corner. But I'm not going to cut the whole thing off because I'm using this piece. There. Okay, so now I've got this piece, and that is going to line up right on this black layer of cardstock. Ta-da! And then I'm just going to cut off the edges where it overhangs. Aw, thanks, Diana. Glad you like it. All right, so from here, I'm going to go ahead and, let's see. I did, for the inside, another spider web down here. And I actually, I kind of, when I did the inside of it, I kind of just did a little bit of it up here. Might do a little bit more of it now, so it kind of covers or takes away from my lines that I've got there. And then the same thing, I'm just going to trim off the excess there. Aw, thanks, Debbie. Glad you like the web. It is kind of fun, right? Okay. So then all we need is, actually, you know what? We need two more things. I'm going to put this on here, and then I just realized that I want to stamp one more little guy on the card. It wasn't quite ready. I missed a piece. But, you know, what's a craft if you didn't miss a piece? Okay, so let's go ahead and put that right there. And let's take a sticky note, because I don't know how good I'm going to be as far as going up to the edge with this. There's a spider. There's an itsy bitsy spider in there. So I want the spider to be hanging like he's working on the web here. He's working on his web. This I was just saying that, and you know, for your favorite IT people, you know, get it, the web. That would make a cute little something something. And we've got our spider on the inside, and the card would be complete, but wait for it. Nothing's complete without our bling, right? You gotta have the bling. Absolutely gotta have bling. So I've got a couple things here. I've got some star sequins, and I've got some red rhinestones. The rhinestone I'm going to put right in the middle of the web. Boom, 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 boom. I love that. That, to me, that made the whole card there, that red rhinestone right in the middle. Just one right there on the front. Love it. And then you can go any color here. There's orange, and there's like a purple iridescent, and there's black spooky ones, and kind of pretty much all of them would look really cute here. Let's put one down here. I'm gonna go with orange today. And if you want to, you can put some on the inside here. Looks like these guys already want to be on the inside because they're already there. All right, and that is the Fun Fold card. I told you that was going to be easy, right? Super easy. That's my original there, the fun fold. Got a little spider hanging off there. So project number 1. Now project number 2 is a coffin box. Super fun. So we actually sell these. These are actually available in my online store. I think they're currently on back order, but no worries, they'll be in eventually. And also, you know, it's always good to have these ideas for later, for next year and everything else after that. They were just so cute. You know, the popular super cute things go fast, but there are more coming. All right, so I made the spider webs. We textured the box. I'll show you the box, but what I really loved about this is, and you were talking about your coffins and making your coffin crafts earlier. So here on the inside is going to be the part. I just designed it like it was a coffin almost inside. I used the red ruffle ribbon and put a couple of dividers in there so I could put different candies in there. The trick to this is not eating the candy while you're making it. And don't forget, after I make this, I got more to share with you, more ideas to share with you. I was just crafting up a storm this week. I had all kinds of things going on. All right, let's back out just a hair so you can see. Actually, you know what? I'm pulling this in, but I am going to show you the coffin boxes before we start. So they come, there's 2 pieces to the coffin box. It's a good size. It's a really good size. And they look almost identical. The coffin boxes look almost identical, but if you hold them upside down, you can see that one is a hair smaller than the other. Just a touch. See how it's just a hair? That's the bottom. So I mean, they're like probably 1/8 of an inch smaller, so they're almost identical in that sense. I'm going to emboss this, and somebody was asking me on YouTube last night when I posted a teaser how I did the embossing on the coffin box. So here we go. I hope you're watching so you can see that. I'm just placing that in the brick and mortar folder. Again, we've got platform number 1 with the Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine, and then the number 4 emboss plate on top. That's it for the 3D folder. And then we're going to crank it through. Yes, it's supposed to make that noise. It scares everybody. And that, see when I fold this? Ba-boom, ba-boom, right? Super cute. See it? All right, you'll see it even more when we start embossing. I mean, when I start sponging. Same thing with the bottom. I'm going to go ahead and place that on there. And boom. All right, so now we've got our 2 pieces. They're brick embossed now. Slide those out of the machine pieces out of the way. We're gonna bring back in that sponge and do some sponging on the top and the bottom of the box. There are a couple of tips I'm gonna share with you when I did this sponging. Oh, crap. Okay, well, I guess it was okay. I had my Diet Coke sitting next to me. Thankfully, not on the big table. It was next to me on a little table. And I just hit it with my arm, knocked it over, spilt it, and then it rolled into the trash can. How lucky is that, right? So at least it didn't go all over the floor or all over the table there, or all over the projects that I had on the table there. That was good luck. All right. So again, gonna pick up some of that ink on the ink pad with the sponge dauber and just rub it however you want your patterns. But I did do the sides. I wanted it all kind of a even look. So, and I'm going to show you one other tip that you're going to want to do, or it's going to look a little silly, and I'll show you why. So I'm going to go ahead and do the whole background on this one. Okay. Tip number 1. You want to do this piece right here. So just fold that under and make sure you get a little color on it, because otherwise it does, if people are, you know, kind of holding the box up, that part does show a little bit. So there's the top and the bottom, so that it kind of blends in with all the rest of the box. Jackie, you dropped your phone at the same time that my can went down. Oh, that's funny. I'm like, yeah, what are the chances it went right in the trash can? Maybe I'm having some good luck today after all. I guess I am having some good luck. I mean, my mic did fix, like, literally right before I went on the air. And I was able to get camera number 2 up and running again, so I don't know, I guess maybe I can't say it's so bad. It's not really. Anytime I get to craft with you guys, it's a good day. Pat, I see your comments. She's asking if anybody can see her comments. I can see them. All right, hold on. You ready? Now everybody can see your comment. Even if they're on Facebook, because I know you're on YouTube. All right. So I did the underneath part here, just so that it would kind of blend in. So we're all sponged and ready to stamp. And there I go again, putting that pad away before I'm kind of not really done with it. So let's move this over here. I'm going to want to stamp on, I cut a label from that same set with the linen. Again, this is the linen paper because I loved it. I mean, you could certainly use basic white if you wanted to, but the linen was just super. It's such a fun paper to work with. Less tricking, more treating. So I'll stamp that right in the middle. And let's get our itsy bitsy spider back. And that's going to go right on the edge. You gotta have the spider on this one. I don't know. I just feel like he makes the web make sense, right? The web's there because of the spider. Okay. So, box assembly. Remember for those of you maybe who are jumping in a little bit late, there's one box that's a little tiny bit smaller than the other, and that will be your bottom. But before, actually, you know what? I'm not going to assemble the box yet. I'm going to show you how I did the dividers first, or how I did the inserts, and then we'll assemble it. So this is the bottom. I'm actually going to do that work on the bottom. Also, I cut 2 spider webs out for that too, like I did with the card. Okay, so I've cut some pieces of real red cardstock here, and I have these measurements on that free PDF on my blog, so that you can recreate if you like. And if you're making coffin boxes, making a coffin, actually you could turn this into a coffin, but if you're making coffin boxes, you can just adjust these to fit the inside of your project, and then pretty much the dividers will be made the same way. Just using seal adhesive to attach. Right. I'm actually going to go ahead and assemble this because I actually want the walls of the coffin up before I put the side ones on. They have adhesive. These boxes have adhesive already on it. Love that. Okay. So just fold that over, and that's it. That's it. Your box and the top goes together the same exact way. But I want the whole thing lined. I mean, it looks cheesy if the white's in there, so I don't want that. I want it to look completely ready for, a spooky party favor or whatever. So I'm lining this with some red. And then I got some little panels for the front and the back. So we've got our whole little coffin look gig going on the inside. Like so. Now, I'm going to put our ribbon on first, and then I'll do the dividers. So this is ruffled, mini ruffled ribbon, real red. This was in the mini catalog. And you can do this with seal adhesive, or you can do this with glue dots. I think I have some glue dots handy. The glue dots will probably be the easiest for assembly on here. Okay. So go ahead and just attach the ribbon to the glue dot and just a couple little spaces. I didn't cut the ribbon ahead of time. I don't know. I kind of felt like it might be slightly different on each one, but I guess you probably could just kind of feel it out first and then cut it totally however your style is. Super cute, right? I love it. I love it. So fun. And you can put bigger gifts in here. Like you don't have to put little candies in here. I mean, that's a good size box. This is a good size box. You could fit other things in here. You could fit gifts, trinkets. It's not Christmas, but stocking stuffers. If you want to make Halloween, turn Halloween into little fun day like that. You could do anything with this. Not anything. I mean, a new car is not going to fit in there unless it's a Matchbox. Then you might be able to get a couple. Genie in a bottle is going to fit in there. All right. So now we've got our little coffin for the inside of the box, and we are ready for our inserts. Now the inserts, fairly easy here. I cut them to match. I have the measurements on the free PDF, and then I just scored on the bottom here 1 inch. So that's going to hold it in. And then I'm just going to take seal adhesive on that little bottom part. And actually, you know what? Before I attached it, when I put mine together, I did it around the candies. So I brought nuggets today. The original one, I had Hershey bars. I think that might fit 1 nugget, maybe 2. Let's see what we can get there. Can we get 2? No. Maybe we can get 2 if we do them this way. There we go. Like I said, you can customize this. And then I've got these little doodads. Make sure you wash your hands first. Just saying. That's the biggest thing that I have here is eating the candy while I'm making it. Do any of you guys run into this problem? It's a big problem. I gotta go buy more candy. Okay, so I've got the adhesive on the bottom of that little lip there. And I wanted it just enough for the pumpkins, the line of pumpkin candy corns. And then this time I'm going to go with nuggets. You could use any candies here. These are just examples, right? And so I'm literally putting the inserts in to go with the candy size. So you can, there's no exact measurement there. It's just whatever candies you're putting in there. You can use 1, 2, whatever. If you want to use more than that. Put some candy corns in here. And there we go. There's your inserts. All right, and sorry, I'm going to have to eat some of these. If they were out, I touched them. I got to eat them. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and assemble the top to this box. I just left the top white on the inside. Nobody really cares about that part, right? Actually, yeah, I'll assemble it. Thought maybe I would want to put the label on first, but we'll assemble it first. Okay, so again, self-adhesive. These 2 pieces just fold in, and that one folds over. And that's kind of it. Super easy. You can make a whole bunch of these if you were doing them for the whole classroom. And that just fits on there. It's just rude. I'm so sorry. But they're so good. Okay. Trying not to talk with my mouth full. Again, the spider webs were cut with adhesive sheets, so they're sticky on the back. So they're basic black. Just put an adhesive sheet on the back of it so it turned it into a sticker. I find anytime you have these really delicately cut dies, that is the best adhesive for me because I am not a fan of the fine tip glue pen. Lots of you love it. Me, that. Gloria, you too. She said she made 40 of these yesterday and she was eating the candy as she went. So I have some more tombstone ideas I'm going to share with you as soon as I finish this one. So stay tuned. Don't bounce because I got more coming. There's some super cute ideas here that I think you're gonna like. I think you're gonna like them. If you like this, you'll love them, but they're not all Halloween. But some of them are. So I just cut, oops, missing a piece there. I just cut the spider web so that it matches the curve or the bend of the box. Just cutting the edge off there. The edge of the web, that is, not the edge of the box. There we go. Okay. So we've got our web on the top, we've got our web on the bottom. We're going to go ahead and put our label on here, the linen label with our spider on it. Oh, and wait till you see what I'm doing to the spider. Oh yeah, he's blinging. We're blinging this guy up. Okay, so box is done. And of course, we need a little bling bling. Oh, darn it. Oh, are you kidding me? Well, I guess I'm not gonna, I'm gonna show you what I did to the spider, but I guess I'm not gonna actually do it because my matte black dots are not on the table. They're probably in the trash can with the Coke, Diet Coke can that's dumping in there as I speak. All right, so we got some rhinestones there on the spider webs, and then I took a matte black dot and I put it on the spider, right on the spider. So he's a little 3D spider now, and then we just done. All right, so I have a ton of ideas to share with you guys. Did you guys like that? Super fun, right? Love Halloween. First of all, don't forget it's my demonstrator group, my Stamp It Demonstrator group's blog hop today. So you're going to want to bounce over to stampwithtami.com and take that blog hop tour and enter to win our giveaway there. It's free to enter, and you can enter multiple times on multiple blogs simply by leaving the comment Stamp It contest on each one. And you have until October 23rd, so you got a lot of time to go ahead and do that. There is a free PDF on my blog. If you're watching this on YouTube or you're watching the replay, the direct link is in this video. If you're watching live on Facebook, I'll add it as soon as the video is over. Or you can just go to stampwithtami.com and click videos. We'll be there. All right. A couple of other things. Sale-a-bration is ending, and I'm going to show you some Sale-a-bration stuff in a second that you're just going to die for. They're so cute. And that also means that the demo kit special is ending too, and that's the free bundle with the demo kit that was already the amazing deal. That's the over-the-top amazing deal. Oh my gosh. Seriously, $99. You get to pick $125, so $26 free. Plus, you get a free bundle, a stamp, and a die set, and those could be up to $60. So that's a wicked good deal. And there's a new paper pumpkin kit in town. Yes, it is coming out. We have until October 10th to subscribe to get the Peaceful Christmas. It looks like it's going to be a fun one. We all love the holiday ones. It's going to be holiday card ideas, and I'm looking forward to getting my September paper pumpkin, so you can look forward to that video coming soon. Are you guys ready to see some ideas? I'm so ready to share these. You're going to love them. All right, so one really quick thing. If you love the crafts, you love the stamping, you love handmade things, my VIP club is an exclusive club. They get free classes every month, free bonus cards and tutorials every month just for being a member. It is super fun. I love my VIP members. I always give them special discounts on my custom kits. They get special offers, and I do giveaways just for them. They can win free stamps every month. So pretty awesome. Check that out. stampwithtami.com VIP club. All right. With that, let's check out some of the goodies. Okay, so we just made, just a quick recap. We just made these super fun fold and the coffin box, well, the tombstone box with the divider on the inside. And if you watched my class last week, I made the shaker card. And this also used those Hershey nuggets. But again, you can put any candies in there and a candy treat. So lots of ideas here for Halloween. Coming, one more coming up for Halloween. And this one is using the Frightfully Cute Halloween? Oh gosh, I forgot the name of the paper. Somebody throw it out to me. And this one is the same fun fold. So it's the same fold we just did. It's got the Halloween paper, and I've got the paper here. to share with you. Pat's asking about the Peeper Pumpkin kit. Does it match with the Peaceful Peaceful Place stamp set? It's the cabin, Peaceful Cabin. Yes, it does. It's going to coordinate with it, which is always great. We love it when Peeper Pumpkin kits coordinate because we get extra mileage out of them in addition to what they already make. All right, so this is just some of the cute Halloween paper. It's the cutest Halloween, cute Halloween designer paper. Super fun. You can tell that I really loved it because I don't even have any of these sheets left. I used them all up, but the pink bats I think were my favorite. And if you're using it, but you know, Halloween's over and you're like, oh, I got this paper. Look at on the back side, we have other ideas here. You could use these, the dots, the stripes. Those can be used for any occasion. So more than just Halloween on that one. So this is one more fun fold card idea. But wait, there's more. All right, and like I said, not all Halloween. This one, another fun fold, uses the Penguin Place, Penguin Playmates Designer Series paper. Now this paper is available during Sale-a-bration, so I got some of that to share with you. But what that means, and this is, okay, Penguin Playmates is the paper, and Penguin, and then it goes with the Penguin Place is the stamp set. So Penguin Playmates paper, Penguin Place stamp set, and Penguin Punch. Wow, try to say that 5 times fast. Holy moly. All right, so they all kind of go together, but the paper, I have to tell you, is going away. This is only going to be available for a couple more weeks if it doesn't sell out before then. It is a Sale-a-bration offering. Again, we got patterns on the back side. We got super cute penguins on the front. This is part of the products that you can get free during Sale-a-bration. And you can get it free in my online store with a $50 order. When you're, ordering some of these other cute things, you can just add that on for free when you get up to $50. It's going to be gone. If it doesn't sell out before the end of September, it will be gone at the end of September. But I wanted to show you a cute little thing I did here. I'm going to zoom in. See his little paws? So the little dudes came from, I even cut this little guy out of the Designer Series paper. So they're from the Designer Series paper. I cut, see his little paws? So it looks like he's holding up the sign to the coolest friend ever. So I cut his paws and popped them up. So it looks like he's, holding the sign up for you. And that, again, same fun fold, another idea there. And I do have these samples on my blog. But wait, there's more. Okay. So going along with the coffin boxes, some more coffin box ideas. Using those same Hershey nuggets that I put in the box, I just wrapped them with some of that super cute. I just wrapped the scraps. You're always looking for ideas for the Designer Series paper scraps. There you go. I wrapped the nuggets in a little bit of scrap. Cut a window out of the front here. Super cute. Hey boo. So that's also using that Halloween paper. So that's one use for the coffins. And this one, I actually took the coffin. I took it apart. I know it seems like, so wrong, but it was so right when it was done, right? How adorable is that? I took the coffin apart and I used them to make cards out of it. So just different ideas using those same coffin boxes and that same Halloween paper. So I hope you have enjoyed this class and all of these ideas. I'll just zoom right back out again so I can bring some of these in here. You'll find most of these on my blog. The coffin, this one was a VIP class project, so that one won't be on there unless you're in my VIP club. Then you can get a full tutorial on it. And then there's another video for this class. And then we have 2 more fun, lots of ideas, right? I told you I had lots of ideas for you. I hope you have enjoyed this. Be sure to check out my Stamp It Demonstrator Group's blog hop. Pop on over to stampwithtami.com after this video. I appreciate you taking the time to stamp with me today. Had a lot of fun this morning. And I will look forward to stamping you later on with you this week. I'm hoping for my Peeper Pumpkin kit to come in. So looking forward to stamping with that. And with that, have a great weekend and thank you for joining me today.